Hello and a very warm welcome. Let's talk Kings Lynn born racer George Russell, and finally got his dream move to Mercedes, and so far it's been a big success. Obviously, George would have been hoping for a competitive car. That hasn't quite prevailed as Mercedes are really struggling, but it's been an impressive campaign so far. Like, he should have been in the Mercedes a long time ago. They kept persisting with Valtteri, even though he was useless. Yeah, George gets his opportunity, and so far, I mean, he's lying second in the championship. Bahrain, he finished. Was it fourth? Yeah, it was fourth. Saudi, he finished fifth. And podium. Quite a lucky podium at Australia, but Mercedes are reliable where Red Bull are not. It's like he said in his post-race, you can have a quick car, but if you don't get to 58 laps, it's irrelevant. But then a slow car, yeah, Mercedes really struggling. They've got big issues, yeah, and they need to address them quickly. Otherwise, both titles are gone. But George Russell, he's got his dream move. He's second in the championship. He's beaten Lewis Hamilton in 2 of the 3 races. It's been impressive. George Russell he is the real deal. He's so much better than Lando Norris, so much better. Yeah, like Lando's so overhyped. Like George Russell is the man. When Lewis steps aside, George Russell is carrying the flag for the UK. He is the next big thing. And he's not flustered, is he? Going up against a 7-time champion. He's been very impressive, George Russell. Lies on 37 points, and he is the closest to Charles Leclerc. 3 races, 3 points finishes, no mistakes. But obviously, Russell would have been hoping to fight for race wins. I mean, it's kind of ironic. He wins the GP2 title, rewarded with the worst car on the grid. In that worst car on the grid, he shines on Saturdays and scores points on Sundays. And then he's seen Mercedes winning for like 7, 8 years. Oh, finally I can fight for wins. And it's not progressed in that way. Mercedes have got big problems, big problems, and they need to sort them quickly. Huge upgrades are needed to sort this problem. Look at Ferrari with the pole position. They're actually proporting, but they're so quick, so quick. Look when they were going down into, is it turn 9, turn 10? Like they were bouncing, and then they go into the corner and it would just, yeah. So Mercedes are going to have to decide. They're sticking with it or go away from it. Some teams have it, some don't. Some worse than others. But yeah, comment down below your thoughts. George Russell, finally a Mercedes driver, been so impressive. 3 points finishes, a podium. He's beaten Lewis Hamilton twice. Yeah, I put a sneaky little bet on him to be world champion this year. I don't think I'll be winning that bet, but yeah. He is an F1 champion in the making. He will carry the flag for the UK when Lewis steps aside. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if George let Lewis get his 8th title. Lewis steps aside, and it's your time, George. Your time to prove to the world how good you are. And he is very good. And he's better than Lando Norris. He's like 100 times better than Norris. He's so much better than Lando Norris. But they don't see it because George got rewarded with the Williams, where Lando got in the big team straight away. But yeah, George will prove it. Yeah, he's not overhyped, George Russell. He is the real deal. And the UK fans should be backing this guy when Lewis steps aside. Yeah, I'm excited to see what George can do. I do believe he'll be winning races this year. But Mercedes need to get their act together. Because George is the man. He's going to deliver. I've been very impressed with Russell. Comment down below your thoughts.